Hello everyone, welcome back to the 30-day Mat Pilates Summer Shred Challenge. We are on day 3. Are you ready to get into a 30-minute core workout? Today, all we need is a ball and some ankle weights. Obviously, these are optional. If you want to just do no props, if you don't have it at home, you will feel this just as effective either way. But if you have the props, feel free to incorporate them. Okay, we're gonna get started at the back of our mat. We're just gonna bend those knees, bring those arms up and overhead. Dive over to the right side, take a side bend. Take a deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Another deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, come back center. We're gonna bend those knees again. Bring those arms up and overhead. Bend over to the other side this time. Stretch, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, sinking deeper into that stretch. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, come back center. We're going to take one last knee bend. Arms come back overhead. We're going to dive down, articulating to the spine. And then just let your head hang here. You can either drop those hands, bring your hands to those elbows, and just rock back and forth. Getting nice and warmed up through those hamstrings. Loosening up that spine. When you're ready, I'm going to come back up. Again, articulating the spine, back down to the mat. We're going to walk it all the way out to a plank. We're going to hold this plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to set those knees down. Make sure you align your shoulders right over those wrists and your hips are right over your knees. We're going to take some flexion and extension here. Inhale, drop that belly down. Gaze goes up towards the sky. Exhale, round that back. Press away from the mat. Inhale, head goes up, belly goes down. Exhale, press away from the mat, tuck that shin. Take a couple more here. Feel free to add in some hip rotations. We're going to get into some planking to really warm up that body in a moment. So feel free to also warm up those wrists. You can flip your hands around, lean back, come forward. In 5 seconds, you're going to be back in a tabletop position. So take whatever you need. These last 3, 2, 1, meet me back in a tabletop position. We're going to bring our right hand up to the sky, circle it out one direction, and then circle it the opposite direction. And then we're going to thread the needle, drop that head all the way down to the mat. If you want to deepen the stretch, bring your left hand over to that right hip. Take a deep inhale to the nose, exhale to the mouth. Press that left hand back down the mat. Arm goes long to the ceiling. Couple more circles. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Bring that left hand up to the sky, circling to that wrist one direction, and then reverse. Thread the needle, head comes all the way down to the mat. If you want to deepen that stretch, so right arm can go over that left hip. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Press that right hand back down. Bring that left hand up one more time. Circle out through that wrist. And then drop it back down. Great job. We are going to get into some tabletop hovers. So tuck those toes under. We're going to hover off the mat and just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On one hold, we're going to walk it out and then bring it back in. Nice, slow, and controlled. Make sure you're engaging that lower core. Think of giving yourself a little bit of a slight pelvic tuck. Pushing away from that mat. Walk it out. Keep breathing through it. We pike those hips back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pike those hips back. And then come forward. Pike those hips back. then bring it forward. We have just normal pike to planks. We are going to progress this in 5, 4, in 3, opposite hand goes to the opposite toe, 2, on 1, left hand to right toe, come back forward to your full plank. Alternate. Tap, all the way back to the full plank. Warming up that core, we're almost off those wrists, stay with me. Exhale as you tap that toe. Stay in it. Just meet me in a plank in 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. We're gonna shave, rock back and forth through those toes. Plank shave. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees down. Take a child's pose. Deep inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. All right, we are nice and warmed up now. Okay, now we're gonna get into our core circuit. So just meet me on your mat, legs extended in front of you with your ball. If you don't have a ball, you can find something else to press into or just keep your arms out like this. All right, bring your arms nice and long. Squeeze into that ball, actively engaging your arms while working the core. Legs are together, feet are flexed, heels grounded into the mat. We have full roll-ups. We're gonna go down together for a count of 8, 7, 6, don't beat me down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms go long to the ceiling. Inhale, lift that head and chest off the mat, towards the ball. Exhale, round all the way forward. Inhale, sit back up, and articulate that spine all the way back down to the mat. Nice and controlled. Arms just go up right above the head. Then we lift that head and chest back up off the mat. Try not to use momentum. Stretching all the way over those toes as we come forward. Great job, still pressing into that ball. Nice and controlled. Tap, roll all the way over. Articulate back down to the mat. Y'all are killing it, stay in it. If you're at home and you have a hard time keeping those heels grounded, it might be a great idea to try to find a couch or something to put those toes underneath, and then you can work your way up to this full roll up. Last one here. And when you're done, knee back down on the mat. Back is flat, knees into your chest. I'm gonna adjust myself on this mat for a moment. Get myself back in the center. If you have a ball, you're going to bring that ball in between your knees. Hands come behind the head. Legs are in a nice 90-degree angle, pointing to your toes. Arms nice and wide, lower back, press into the mat. We just have some curls. We go up and then down. Exhale as you come up. Breath is so important in Pilates, so if you breathe through it, you'll feel it even deeper in your core. You'll be able to really curve that spine, get into those lower abs. Exhale as you come up. Actively squeezing on that ball as well. Keeping those inner thighs engaged will help you engage that core even more. We hold it up in 3, 2, on 1, hold it up, we tap the toes down, we lift them back up. Tap the toes down, lift them back up. When your legs come back up, they're only coming back to that 90-degree angle, keeping that tension. Tap the toes down, lift them up. Continue to press that lower back into the mat. Great job, y'all, stay in it. This is a tough core circuit, but y'all are killing it. Squeeze that ball. In 3, 2, we progress this in 1. Knees come back into the chest. We extend the legs. We pull them in. We extend the legs. Now we pull them in. Extend the legs. Hold them in. Make sure those elbows are nice and wide. Make sure you continue to gaze at your core versus up at the ceiling. That'll help you deepen that core engagement. Extending those legs all the way out. And back in. Exhale, the legs go long. Inhale as they come back in. We're going to combo this in 3, 2, on 1, knees come 90 degrees, you tap it down, lift it back up, extend those legs. Beautiful. You guys are killing it. If you need to modify this, you can bring the legs up higher. They don't have to go down as long, but if you can, see if you can still get those legs to a 45-degree angle, and tap it back down. Beautiful work. Squeeze into that ball. Continue to engage those inner thighs as we work the core. We're almost out of this. We have 3, 2, 1. Lay that head down. Bring your knees into your chest. You can remove that ball. Ooh. Yeah, I feel the burn. All right. So we're going to get into the series of 5. You will never have a core workout with me, or workout in general, without the series of 5. I am going to do a variation with the ball, but I will show you how to do the series of 5 without a ball as well. We'll start off doing it with the ball though. So we're going to come back down on the mat, knees coming into the chest. Lift that head and chest off the mat. We're going to bring the ball to the right knee. Right elbow is squeezing into that ball. Now try to bring that right leg to a 90-degree angle. Make sure that you're crunching up to maintain that. Bring your left hand behind the head. Extend that left leg out. Bring it back in. Extend it out. And then bring it back in. If you don't have a ball today, you can just bring that right hand by your side. And do it like this. Extending that left leg nice and long. Make sure you're gazing towards your core, not up at the ceiling. Exhale as the leg goes long. Make sure if you have a ball, you're really squeezing into that ball. It'll help you deepen that lower core engagement. Inhale as the leg comes in. Exhale as it goes out. You are absolutely killing it. Burning that core. Summertime is almost here. Woo. Stay in it. That should be motivation. We have 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee to 90. We're going to bring that ball towards the left leg. Left elbow presses into that ball. Right hand comes behind the head. We extend the right leg long. And then bring it back to 90. Exhale as the leg goes long. Crunching up high enough to keep that leg at a 90-degree angle. Lower back, just press into the mat. If you're having trouble here, just bring that leg up a little bit higher. So your leg can go here. You'll still feel it in the core. But if you want to get it even deeper in that lower core, just bring that leg down 45 degrees or a little bit lower. Stay in it. Exhale as the leg goes long. Beautiful job, y'all. Stay in it. Single leg stretch. We have double leg stretch next in 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees down. You can come into your chest for a moment. Rock back and forth. Now we're going to bring that ball right over the shins. Head and chest lifts off the mat. We extend our arms and our legs long at the same time, and then bring it back in. Engaging your core, staring at your core versus up at the ceiling still. Making sure your head is up this entire time. Now when you bring those knees out, when you bring those legs out, if you feel your core is beginning to burn, you can just bring those legs a couple inches higher. And if you want to engage that core even more, you can bring those legs down lower. Exhale as everything goes long. If you don't have a ball, you just bring those hands out, circle those arms in and around, and then squeeze those knees back in. Move it forward. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1. Set everything down. Rock back and forth. Y'all are killing it. All right, we're going to get into scissors. So curl that head and chest back up. Legs go long towards the ceiling. Legs are together, toes are pointed. And we're going to bring that ball in between the legs and scissor kick those legs. Staring at your core. Breathing through it. And know it's burning. If you don't have a ball, you can just grab onto that calf and scissor kick those legs. Stay in it. We're here for 5, 4, 3, head stays up, in 2, on 1, keep the head and chest curled up. We're gonna bring that ball towards the ceiling, squeeze into that ball. We lower the legs to 45, we pick them back up. Now if you feel your neck straining here, you can just bring your hands to your side, lower those legs, and then pick them back up. Lower those legs to 45, and pick them back up. Your legs should only go as far down as you can without that lower back lifting up, so you can shorten that range of motion. But if you want to deepen this, keep that head curled. See if you can bring those legs down a little bit lower, pressing into that ball. Inhale as the legs go down. Exhale as they come up. That's LA for you. I know you hear those sirens. Stay in it. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees into the chest. Whew. All right, we're gonna end off the series of 5 with crisscross. You set that ball off to the side. I'm not gonna use it for this one. Curl that head and chest back off the mat. Bring the hands behind the head. Left leg goes to a 45-degree angle. We cross that left elbow over to that right knee, and then switch, and then switch. Legs fully extending every time. Toes are pointed. Breathing through it. Now this is different than a bicycle. We are not just going back and forth. We're really trying to rotate our body all the way from side to side. Deep in that core rotation. Y'all got it. We have a little break here, and 10 more seconds, stay in it. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees into the chest, rock back and forth, giving yourself a little spinal massage. And then begin to rock forward and back until you come to a seated position on your mat. Okay, from here we're going to put on our ankle weights. We are going to use them for the rest of this workout. If you don't have ankle weights, no problem. You will still feel this. It will still burn. This is just a little bit of an added challenge if you do have them in your home setup. So get those on and then bring your ball with you. We're going to start off on the left side. We're going to be doing some side plank work. So just keep your ball here for a moment. We're just going to get comfortable up on your forearm, making sure you're nice and lifted through that upper body. We're going to bring those legs to almost a diagonal on the mat. We're going to reach for that ball, bring it high towards the ceiling. We're going to lift up and then lower, up and then lower. Really engaging that core to lift those hips up off the mat. Arms staying nice and long towards the ceiling, squeezing on that ball. Just getting used to this position. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you go down. We're going to pulse it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. We pulse, 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 pulse it up. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those hips down for a moment. If you feel like your legs aren't in a great position, or you need to grease back those arms, so you're not pressing down into that forearm and you're staying nice and lifted to the upper body, you can adjust it now. Now from here, we are going to go out into a full side plank. So we're going to go lift it up, and we're just going to lift and lower, getting comfortable. We progress this in 3, 2, on 1, hold it up. We just reach the ball down, and then up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. Set it down in 3, 2, 1, set it down. Beautiful job. Now we're going to bring those knees back into a modified plank position. We're going to lift those hips up one more time. Goes along to the ceiling. So we're going to bring it up and overhead. Extending that right leg. We crunch it in and out. Going through those toes. Staying nice and lifted through that upper body. Exhale as you crunch. Inhale as you go back out. We're not here long. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Woo! This is killing me today. All right. We have the other side. Lucky us. Covering yourself up on that right forearm, coming into that modified plank position. Just getting used to that here. See how you feel. Nice diagonal. Once you're ready, pick up that ball. Goes along towards the sky. We lift and lower. Exhale as you come up. Y'all are killing it. Stay in it. The side planking is not easy. You know how quickly that burn on the other side. Lift those hips up and lower. Up and lower. We pulse it out in 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the highest point. Just pulse, pulse. Breathe through it. Make sure the work is coming from that core. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Set those hips down. Great job. We are going to come into a full side plank position. Let me just adjust myself on the mat. Bring that arm up. We just lift it up and lower. Up and lower. Just getting comfortable here. When you're ready, we hold those hips up and we reach that ball up and then bring it down. Now you're for long. 3, 2, 1. Set those hips down. Now that those legs are back in at that diagonal, we're going to lift those hips up. Arm goes to the ceiling, then we bring it up to the side. Lift that top leg, we crunch. Exhale as everything comes in. Y'all are killing it. Stay nice and lifted. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. From here, we're just going to come onto our backs. We're going to end this class with some bridging work. Even though bridging, you think glutes, but in some of these bridging positions that we're about to do, you'll really feel your core engaged, and that will help keep you stable and those hips nice and high. So coming down to the mat, we're going to bring our heels a little bit closer into our glutes, hip distance apart. We're going to squeeze onto that ball, engaging our arms. This will also help with core stability, since they won't be down by your side. If you do have trouble keeping yourself stable, you can just bring your hands along by your sides. But let's bring those arms up to start. We're just going to get comfortable in this bridging position. We're just going to lift and lower, lift up so we're not arching that back. And once we're comfortable here, we're going to keep those hips nice and high. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hips stay high on 1. March it in and set it back down. March it in and set it back down. Try not to rock back and forth through those hips. This is where that core stability comes in, keeping those hips nice and squared off as we march these legs in. Exhale as the knee drives. And inhale as you drop back down. We want to pick this up. If you feel stable, you can. We're almost at the end of class. Let's burn it out. We're going to keep those hips nice and high. 3, 2, on 1. Don't set those hips down. Let's see if we can get those hips an inch higher. We're going to raise our right leg to the ceiling. Toe is pointed. We're going to flex the foot down. Point the leg back up. Still pressing into that ball. If you need to lose the ball, bring your arms by your side. Feel free to do so. Pointing as your toe lifts up. Flexing as it comes down. Stay in it. We are almost done. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Don't set those hips down. Just readjust. Keep those hips high. This time, that left leg comes towards the ceiling. Point the toe. Flex as we go down. Point as we bring it back up. Flex as we go down. Point as we bring it back up. Again, if you need, bring those arms by the side. That will help give you a little extra help with keeping those hips up. But if you can, keep those arms to the ceiling. Point that toe as you come up. Flex as you come down. We're almost out of this. 3, 2, 1. Set that foot down. And set the hips down. Lose that ball. All right, bring those knees into the chest. Rock back and forth for a moment, and then rock forward and back to a seated position. We are done with the work of the class. We all absolutely killed it. Now we're just going to take those ankle weights off and get into a bit heavy cool down. Ball goes off to the side as well. We are done with that. Can we need a seated position? We're just going to bring those hands up and overhead. Bend off to one side. Deep in with the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Bring those arms, one on your knee, one goes behind you, spinal twist. Deep inhale with the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Deepen that stretch. Then come back center. This time we bend off to the opposite side. Nice and long. See how deep you can get in that bend. When you're ready, drop that hand down to that knee. Take a spinal twist. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Deepen that twist. Now come back center. We're just going to take a couple head rolls and then we'll be out of here. We're going to have our head hang to one side. Deepen that stretch. You can bring your hands up and overhead. Let it hang there for a moment. And then circle that head in one direction. And your head makes it over to that other direction. What's the next one? You can just let it hang there. Bring up and overhead to deepen that stretch. You can roll your head the opposite direction. Y'all absolutely killed it today. I'm so proud of you for signing up for this challenge and pushing your bodies. Bring that head back center, and we're done. Thank you so much for joining us today. Y'all are absolutely killing it. Stay in it. The results that you'll see in 30 days are going to be amazing. Thank you again for moving with me. And just so y'all know, my name is Lexi, and you'll see me back here on day 6. Thank you so much.